Pride Month might be winding down, but that doesn't mean that I don't have any newsworthy stories to share with you this week. Welcome to your weekly roundup of gay entertainment news. And this video is proudly brought to you by my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos, and I guess you're enjoying my videos, otherwise you wouldn't be channel members. Thank you so much for your support. With that being said, let's head over towards the rainbow, follow the yellow brick road and see what's new and happening in the rainbow world of entertainment.
I'm here to bring you news to make your day. Entertainment news that's really gay.
Wow, that was magnificent. I especially like the part where we rubbed our dicks together on the couch. Yeah.
One of the biggest success stories in entertainment right now is Heated Rivalry, the Unauthorized musical parody, an off-Broadway comedy that has turned the beloved hockey romance into a wildly entertaining stage spectacle.
It's getting pretty heated off-Broadway, because Heated Rivalry, the Unauthorized musical parody, is in New York.
Based on the enormously popular Heated Rivalry story by Rachel Reed, the musical lovingly pokes fun at the passionate fandom surrounding the romance between hockey stars Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov. The production leans heavily into self-aware humor, catchy songs, over-the-top jokes, and affectionate satire. Rather than simply retelling the story, it also spoofs the fans, the tropes, and the sheer emotional chaos that made the original romance such a phenomenon.
Alan slid into my DMs and asked me if I'd be interested in doing the concerts. And I had a couple of friends reach out and be like, hey, you're giving Connor Story, you're giving Ilya Rozanov vibes, and so it was kind of circling me a lot.
The show is currently playing at the club in Manhattan, New York, and demand has been so strong that its run has been extended until September the 7th, 2026.
We are backstage at Sadler's Wells East, where you are performing in and directing and choreographing and have written your new musical Midnight.
Yes.
After 2 sold-out runs in London, Todrick Hall is bringing his ambitious original musical, Midnight, to New York this autumn. Unlike the pop projects many associate with Hall, Midnight is a much more dramatic and socially conscious work. Set in the American South during the 19th century, the sung-through musical follows the interconnected lives of 12 characters as they navigate issues of race, class, identity, empathy, and of course, power. Hall reportedly spent years developing the project, aiming to create a show that sparks discussion while still functioning as compelling entertainment. The production begins its performances on September the 12th at the historic Darrell Roth Theatre in New York, with its official opening on September 27th. What's especially interesting, especially to me, is how different Midnight feels from Hall's public image. Fans expecting camp and comedy may be surprised to discover a thoughtful historical drama exploring social divisions and human connection. For Hall, it's easily the most ambitious creative gamble of his career so far. Every Pride season brings a flood of rainbow-themed advertising. Most are forgotten within days. This year, however, the Spanish property platform Idealista released a commercial that struck a genuine emotional chord. The ad spread rapidly across social media after viewers praised its warmth and emotional authenticity. The ad suggests that home is not merely a place, but rather a feeling of being welcomed exactly as you are.
I had a friend named Sally who was dumber than a box of loose batteries. She worked as a beautician in a mortuary for years and never realized that her clients were dead. I'd ask her how work was going and she'd say, well, the people are awful quiet.
One of the most entertaining social media success stories of 2026 is Fulla Regrets, the delightfully opinionated elderly drag queen dispensing wisdom across TikTok and Instagram. And what is the twist? Fulla Regrets isn't really an elderly drag performer at all. The character is a creation of comedian and content creator Michael Staffieri, who uses AI-enhanced face filter technology to transform himself into a glamorous older drag queen.
My name is Michael Staffieri. I started dabbling in drag in my mid-20s. That's where the name came from.
The result is a character who looks like she's been serving cocktails, judging bad life decisions, and collecting stories for several decades. The videos are usually presented as short monologues in which Fulla delivers wisdom with the confidence of someone who has absolutely seen it all before. Sometimes the advice is surprisingly heartfelt, other times it's delightfully sarcastic. Just the way we like it.
We can't have a day go by where we don't give one of the Beckhams a mention, can we? And this is Romeo, and he's actually starring in a movie which is coming out in November.
The entertainment headline nobody saw coming this week belongs to Romeo Beckham. The son of David and Victoria Beckham is making his acting debut in the upcoming gay romantic tennis drama 40 Love.
Now, Romeo Beckham, son of David and Victoria, of course, has been called the ultimate Nepo baby after being cast in his first ever movie role as the lead in a coming-of-age love story about two gay tennis players called 40 Love.
And of course there is definitely controversy, but most discussions online has centered on accusations of nepotism. Critics have questioned whether Beckham's famous surname helped him secure the role, while supporters argue that audiences should wait until they've actually seen his performance. The announcement has generated substantial attention. For his first acting role, a high-profile gay romantic drama is certainly a bold way to enter the industry. The 2018 French drama Boys is finally available to stream on Dekkoo. The film follows Jonas, a troubled young man whose present-day life is marked by anger, self-destructive behavior and of course unresolved trauma. Through a series of flashbacks, the story returns to 1997 when teenage Jonas experienced his first great love after meeting a rebellious classmate named Nathan. For fans who enjoy thoughtful European cinema with strong performances, this is one of the more emotionally resonant additions to Dekkoo's library.
The Evil Dead burn, I mean, is it intense?
Yeah, super intense.
I liked Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, me too.
Hunter Doohan is joining the cast of the upcoming Evil Dead Burn, which is further cementing his status as one of the genre's most exciting young rising stars. The film marks the latest entry in the legendary Evil Dead franchise, which is famous for demonic possessions, relentless terror, gallons of fake blood, and protagonists who discover that reading the mysterious ancient books is never quite a good idea. Doohan's involvement is notable because openly gay actors have historically been underrepresented in the Scream King category. Doohan's growing profile demonstrates how much the industry has evolved. The significance lies in normalization. An openly gay actor can now headline genre projects, survive monster attacks, battle demons, and occupy the same space traditionally reserved for straight leading men. And let's be honest, if you're entering the Evil Dead universe, surviving until the end credits already counts as a career achievement.
Which one?
The handsome one. The chap with the arms. Very strong. Probably. What?
Fans of the beloved sitcom Ghosts UK received exciting news this week. The residents of Buttonhouse are returning for a feature film entitled Ghosts, The Possession of Buttonhouse. The movie is scheduled for release in October 2026. And amongst the returning characters is the Captain, played by Ben Wilbond. Throughout the TV series, the Captain became one of the show's most beloved figures. A World War II officer with impeccable manners and endless emotional repression have spent much of the series quietly navigating feelings he rarely allowed himself to express. While the plot details for the film remains largely under wraps, it serves as a continuation of the original UK series. The Captain's return alone is enough to make longtime fans happy. After all, few TV ghosts have ever managed to be simultaneously so dignified, so repressed, and unintentionally hilarious.
Just about wraps up our inaugural cocktail society.
Cocksock?
No, we're not calling it that.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and a subscription would be nice. You can also watch some of the other great videos on my channel. I don't have a specific video that I want you to watch next, but the algorithm thinks that you might enjoy the following video, so it will be popping up in this area that you can watch. So just check it out, maybe you'll enjoy it. Also, just double check that you are subscribed. A lot of my viewers aren't subscribed, so they think they are subscribed, but they're not, so just double check. Once again, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.